Good day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan Metal video. In this video we're going to talk about skill orbs and how you can obtain skill orbs, but also essentially how you can get your hands on the best skill orbs for your characters. Now skill orbs come in all shapes and sizes, and the scaling of skill orbs changes over time, so this list will probably eventually become outdated. But it should give you a pretty good idea, at least right now, as to where to obtain great skill orbs and where to expect to obtain them from. Now the difference is there's two types. There's EX skill orbs and there's basic skill orbs. Basic skill orbs will break after you replace them or try to move them, whereas EX skill orbs can be freely exchanged between characters of the required category. EX skill orbs are very valuable, and yeah, getting some good ones is super duper helpful. Now let's first talk a little bit about the basic methods of obtaining skill orbs so that you can understand. Now skill orbs don't come really from story events or DB story events, and they more so are available from growth events. Very often campaigns will run new growth events, new skill orb obtaining events, but the most common is the cohesive training event. Now this event will get a revamp as well in future, as Chain Battle looks to get replaced with new skill orb obtaining modes. But there is also the Trial Towards a New Horizon, which is another event that produces certain skill orbs. Now this will give you tickets to get skill orbs, but these are tied to the Ginyu Force category, and a lot of growth events will be like this. You'll very often during a campaign get an event that will drop skill orbs, say for the Future Saga category, and you will be able to get skill orbs specifically for that category, but they will be pretty good. But beyond the growth events that will pop up from time to time, getting skill orbs is still pretty obtainable. One of the best ways to obtain really high quality skill orbs is going to be the Extreme Super Battle Road. Extreme Super Battle Road is probably one of the best ways to obtain not only great skill orbs, but targeted skill orbs, because the missions that you complete will give you skill orbs of a certain type. They are set skill orbs that you can very easily use and apply to lots of characters. And it starts out with type-based skill orbs, which are generically very good, but overall it provides excellent skill orbs. The only issue is these are all pretty much gold slotted skill orbs, so you won't find bronze or silver here, but it is a great way to start collecting some really high powerful level 5, 4 and joint duo equipment. So we're talking things like level 4 crits and additional equips. Next, obviously, so just to continue on from there, Super Battle Road doesn't drop any, just as a heads up. Next, we're looking at specific unique skill orbs. So this is strictly speaking events like the anniversary event. This is things like the Indomitable Fights event, and this is things like the Epic Collection of Battles event. So we're going to run through a couple of them. Obviously the 8th anniversary, this is specific high level skill orbs for all the anniversary units that have come out up to the 8th anniversary, but you also will be getting orbs from Epic Collection of Battles, the Indomitable Will event. You can also do the Trunks and Zamasu event, the Undying Will Future event. All of these types of events drop skill orbs. Things like the Omega Sharon event don't necessarily drop them. Things like Red Zone don't drop them. But a lot of these other side events, so things like the Fighting Spirit event, these drop skill orbs. Things like the Indomitable Will event, which is Trunks and Zamasu, these drop skill orbs. And so you want to check up here and grab these skill orbs when you can. Now most of them are restricted to certain categories, but a lot of them are high value. Cell Max doesn't drop, but Collection of Epic Battles does drop as well. So there's some decent skill orbs that you can obtain from all of these events, and a lot of them are targeted certain categories, certain types of units, but it's set, so you can grab them at any given time, and it's a little bit less RNG involved than like a random drop from a growth event or from the other places that we're going to be talking about. Now there are 3 specific units that benefit from quest mode. So talking about Strength Vegito, Tech, Trunks, and also Physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I'll leave a link in the top right hand corner to when or what stages you can run to obtain their skill equips. but both physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku, well, all three of physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku, strength Vegito, and tech Trunks and Broly all have their own EX skill orbs that can be obtained specifically from quest mode. Now the drops are very rare, but they are very powerful. We're talking like 1500 defense kind of powerful. So these are very strong equips, and I highly suggest that players consider getting it, because they will elevate these free-to-play units to being far more usable and far more functional than if they didn't have them. Now, of course, continuing on, let's talk a little bit about the exchange functionality of obtaining skill orbs. So obtaining skill orbs traditionally came from obviously things like chain battle. Now explosive chain battle is being phased out, but in exchange or in the barber shop there will be the ability to purchase skill orbs. Now right now secret chest and emblems is the only real way to do this, but in future they will probably come up with exchange mechanisms to obtain skill orbs. So you're going to want to check here. At this point in time, we will only have, I believe, one more explosive chain battle coming to Dbz Dokkan Battle Global before it's phased out. But as of now, the only other way is burst mode coins. So burst mode coins is one of the main ways in obtaining skill orbs, and so if you're doing burst mode, you can use that. And it's nice because the categories are usually tied to the burst mode, so you can purchase some really strong level 5 equips there as well of bronze, silver and gold typing. So pretty good. And that's it from me. Let me know if you need any more help in terms of skill orbs and things like that. Obviously guys, please be aware that this will change in future because change medals are being phased out, and they are going to introduce new keys that you can purchase to obtain high-powered skill orbs. So always be aware that there is some kind of purchasing function to gain a little bit of a heads up on other players. But that's about it. So yeah, for now there's nothing there, so let's keep it that way hopefully. But that's going to be it from me. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.